Hello, everybody. Anthony again, Rebel Yell of Truth. Got a hot topic to talk to you about today. I was discussing with my wife and got me kind of heated, and I thought that I would bring this to y'all. So, we all know that Trump is going to win the election. It's just an eventual thing that will happen. However, we were discussing the implications of Joe Biden and a Joe Biden presidency and broader the Democratic Party having the huge amount of control that they would then have if he were in the presidency. Um, and one of the big topics is mandating masks, mandating vaccines, and the implications of that in the United States. Um, Simply stated, I can say that I will not be complying with either mask mandates or vaccine mandates, especially vaccine mandates. We're talking something that has never happened in the history of the United States for the government to mandate to all people that they take a medication. It has never been a thing. It's just never been a thing for a government to mandate something like that. You're looking at socialism. I mean, there's no ands ifs and buts about it. How closely resembling a Nazi state are we at that point? You know, the Democratic Party's crying out about the neo Nazis and the Nazis and all these people who are representing what Hitler used to stand for. Yet they're sitting here saying, "Well, we're going to mandate that you take a vaccine that is a number that's thrown around a lot is 94% effective to control a disease that is 99% survivable. If you're under the age of 42, it's 99.92% survivable. That's probably more survivable than the common cold. People don't count those numbers. Somebody gets a cold in your state, you don't automatically all mask up and say, oh, we don't want to get the cold. Not only that, some people don't even realize they have it when they have it. Some people get it severe, but they still survive it. It's a flu. It's another form of the flu. More people die from the flu every year than have died from the coronavirus. And the reason that so many people have died is not because of Donald Trump or the federal government. It's because stupid people and stupid positions that they should have never been in the first place made stupid decisions. Let's take the old people that are the worst affected by it by far. I mean, still a very survivable thing, but they're higher numbers. Let's take that for example. They're dying at a higher rate, so let's just all put them in the same building and make that happen. It very rarely transfers through open air, so let's block everybody from going outside. You know, it's the decisions that have been made, particularly in Democratic run areas, Democratic run states and cities, are just ridiculous. It boggles the mind to think that there's not one person within that organization across the nation that said, hey, guys, you know, a little bit of common sense here. This isn't necessary. This isn't going to work. And now they're saying that they want to mandate masks for everybody. Well, masks are going to cause more disease to people than the virus itself. Respiratory disease, respiratory problems, people with asthma are having problems. There is a whole field of people who have anxiety issues and claustrophobia issues. They can't have something covering their face that's very rarely ever actually spoke about, but is a real thing. And these people are being turned away from stores. I myself have even been told in certain stores that if I don't wear a mask, I'm not welcome to come in. And you know what I tell them? I said, fine, I won't be back. I will take my business elsewhere. Because if you're going to mandate me to do anything, I'm not going to comply with it. I have the freedom to choose what happens with my body. If I want to put a mask on it, then I'll put a mask on it. If I don't, then that's my choice. is none of this greater good BS that they keep tossing around, because it doesn't help the greater good in very many ways at all. Not only that, there are people in this country that I've dealt with, my wife has dealt with, that are melting down on a regular basis because they just don't know what they're going to do, because the news is reporting the numbers every day and it's so horrible and the world is going to end. Oh my God, what are we going to do? Survive like everybody else is. You may get the disease and it may suck for a while, but guess what? You're going to get better and you're going to move on with your life. And eventually, at some point, whether it be a year down the road, 5 years down the road, hopefully not, maybe I would prefer tomorrow, but the people, the majority of the people, are going to realize that it's not that big of a deal, people. It's just not. If you feel uncomfortable out in public without a mask, put a mask on. That's your choice, your prerogative. I'm not going to tell you other words, and I'm not going to judge you based on it. On the same accord, I would expect that you not judge me or my people because they don't want to wear a mask. Do unto others as you would have done unto you is the golden rule that people haven't heard. So if you're out there and you've never heard the golden rule, there it is. Do unto others as you would have done unto you. If you're an ass to me, I'm going to be an ass to you. If you're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you. I don't give a shit. I don't care at all where you're from, what color your skin is, what your race is, what your sexual orientation is. I don't care if you're going to the bathroom in a woman's bathroom and you're a man. That's your choice. Those are all your choices. If you're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you, period. I don't care what your views are. I don't care who you are. But I will not comply with government mandates to take vaccines that I don't trust, to wear masks that are going to affect my health negatively. That's my choice. You should stand up for your choice, whatever it may be. It's the same argument that the Democrats are putting out there. I am a very pro-life person. I don't believe in abortion. There are certain circumstances where I see that it may be necessary. However, 99% of the time I don't agree with it. But at the same time, I can't argue the choice for a woman to do with their body as they wish to do. But now those people who are making that argument that the woman has the choice to do what they want to do with their body, now all of a sudden nobody else has a choice if they want to put a mask on their body. Let that sink in a little bit. God bless y'all. You have a wonderful night.